Hello students of 8th class. In the first part of civics chapter 1, that is the name of the chapter is Union Legislature, and I gave you introduction and told about the first and second and third term, that how our Indian government have been divided. Now what we follow, our Indian government or our constitution is a federal structure type of constitution. That means we follow dual polity system. Dual, two kind of. That means our constitution gives us power to union government. Our constitution gives power to union government with the union list 97 subjects. Union government has 97 subjects. Okay? And state government, I told you, we follow dual polity system. State government with 67 subjects. Now what these subjects are? Here union government has 97 subjects. That means Prime Minister as the head, Defense Minister, Finance Minister, various department, that means various department, Foreign Ministry, these are the subjects under whom? Under Union government or the Union Parliament. And under state government, we have 67 subjects. So powers have been divided. That's why I told you, we follow dual polity system. There is a government in the state also. In Punjab, we have a separate government than the central government. In Punjab, we have Congress. In the center, we have BJP, run by Narendra Modi and the Council of Ministers of BJP and other parties, allied parties. So students, we have another list, that is a concurrent list. There are 47 subjects. There are 47 subjects. It is shared by both state government also and union government also. Okay, concurrent list. It is known as a concurrent list. So if there is any clash, suppose a particular law is made by state also and by union government, whose law will prevail? Who is in favor of India? State government is only in favor of a particular state, but union government is in favor of whole India. So union government's law will prevail. But it will be declared by Supreme Court what to be done. Then we have union legislature. I told you already about this, we are studying union legislature. The union legislature is a law-making body. That is, we have Lok Sabha, the house of the people, meaning the house of the people. Not that all the people of India just go and sit there. No, only the representative whom we choose. Who's your representative? Let me ask. Who's your representative from Gurdaspur? It is Sunny Deol. Your favorite actor, Sunny Deol, is your MP, the member of Lok Sabha. Then we have Rajya Sabha, another house. It is upper house and this is a lower house. So another house is a Rajya Sabha. Term of Lok Sabha, duration, how long Lok Sabha house can stay or live in existence. That means form a government for 5 years. For 5 years, the term of Lok Sabha is for 5 years. Then it is dissolved. Then there is a new election. Now, what is the term of Rajya Sabha? It is a permanent house. It is a permanent house. It does not dissolve. But after every 2 years, two-third members keep retiring. And one member has 6 years terms. Now, what is the composition? There are 545 seats in Lok Sabha. How many seats are there? Like in your class, there are particular seats, 45, 47 benches are there. So in Lok Sabha, minimum seats are 545 and maximum 552. And 2 are nominated by the president. 2 are nominated. And here, 250. The composition here, Rajya Sabha has 250. Okay? And 12 are nominated. They are experts from the sports, science, culture, Bollywood stars. So, such personalities are nominated in Rajya Sabha. Now, what is the procedure of election? How they become the member? Sunny Deol, how he became the member of Lok Sabha? The members to be chosen or to be elected, they are elected directly by the people through adult suffrage, through adult franchise. That means above 18 years of age, anyone can vote. Above 18 years of age can vote to choose the representative. And the members of Rajya Sabha are elected indirectly by the elected members, that is the MLAs. Elected members. They are not elected by the people but indirectly by the elected members whom we have already elected. Then, the party in this election of Lok Sabha election, the party which wins majority to 51% of majority. What is the composition of Lok Sabha? 545. So just calculate this one and take out the percentage of 51. The party which gets majority forms the government of India. BJP's MPs won more than candidate won more than 300 seats. So they formed the government headed by Modi as a Prime Minister of India, and they formed the government. The other members, the other MPs work as an opposition party. So that's all from your second part of the first chapter. By that time, bye-bye.